We are turning up the heat today in this Pokemon theory. Stay tuned to find out some fun facts about how hot your fire Pokemon can really get. This theory was requested by Bacon Owns Claydol. Today's Pokemon theory is about our favorite fire Pokemon, Magmar, and why it looks like it has a butt on its head. What? I always thought it was a pair of tits myself. Actually, now that I think about it, that's where its brain is, and those are probably cancer tumors. Childhood ruined. But Proto, you said this was going to be about fire Pokemon facts. Right you are, comment section. That intro part was a joke, you see. I say you see, and that joke will only be understood by those who love Looney Tunes. But I digress. Today's theory is one I wanted to cover for a long time. I hear about this all the time and it really burns me up. Many fire Pokemon have absurd temperatures and people like to say that a certain Pokemon is hotter than the sun. Let's just be clear here, Magcargo is going to be our focus today. However, Pokemon like Magmar, Flareon, and Charizard are known to have absurdly hot temperatures as well. How can Magcargo even exist in the world if its temperature exceeds 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit? This is a good question at face value, but let's mix a little bit of science in with our entertainment to find the answer, shall we? Let it be known, I am not Dr. Mario or Professor Mario, but I gotta tell you, trying to get some kind of reading from something that produced an 18,000 degree temperature would be quite hard. So let's share a few things about heat. Humans can survive some pretty severe temperatures as long as there is a sufficient water supply available. This is due to our ability to adapt. Al-Azizaya holds the world's record since 1922 for the hottest inhabited place in the world. I myself can attest to this, that it can get quite hot over in the Middle East. While deployed, it exceeded temperatures of 120 degrees in Jalalabad, Afghanistan for me. Steel requires 2,750 degrees Fahrenheit to melt within the furnace. And while it's not 18,000 degrees, it's still quite hot. But while working at a steel mill, it was hot, yes, but never really got above 100 degrees for me. And lightning can reach temperatures of 18,000 degrees. How convenient. However, while it's true that lightning can set a tree on fire, the distance to its target may be very small for it to feel the full heat. That seems almost too convenient, and maybe we can find the answer within these three examples. Humans have an average body temperature of anywhere between 96 and 98 degrees, but that doesn't mean you can stick an egg on a person and it'll fry up eventually. So why is that? Our bodies are similar to the furnaces that melt steel. It keeps the heat within us, and we are not suitable for a cooking conductor, unlike a stove top or an oven. But like an oven, our bodies prevent all the heat from escaping at once and going everywhere. Take for example Magcargo. It's a slough, a massive rock shell on its back. That shell keeps the bulk of the temperature inside it without Magcargo forcing all of its heat into one thing. The heat will dissipate. If Magcargo was truly hot, then how would a trainer even get close enough to touch it or even recall it? Just like with humans, when you shake a person's hand, you're not touching 98 degrees, which by the way is the average CPU temperature under heavy load. If not cooled adequately, the CPU would burn up. And there are some really cool videos of people cooking things on CPUs without heat sinks. But that is the transference of heat, and Magcargo stores its heat within its shell, keeping its body temperature at 18,000 degrees. But the temperature that actually contacts anything is likely to be less than 1% of that. This is how trainers can pick up Flareons with body temperatures of 1,800 to 3,000 degrees, and how trainers can be around Magmars. There is no outlet to pour out the entire body temperature within seconds, otherwise the Pokemon would likely die. Without heat, there would be no way for it to live. And finally, while we consider 18,000 degrees to be hot, that is only the surface of the sun. The core itself is over 15 million degrees Fahrenheit. Yikes, that's hot. So, let's recap. Due to Magcargo having a furnace-like shell, it retains its body heat within the shell, allowing it to come into contact with things without burning everything to cinders. Retaining its body heat keeps the heat within Magcargo without allowing the heat to escape all at once via radiation and dissipation. Without the shell on its back, it wouldn't melt the earth, it would die. because its body heat would not be concentrated all in one spot, it would escape into the air. So ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to give your Magcargo, Magmar, or Flareon a hug. Heck, go give your Rapidash a hug too, because these fiery Pokemon may be hot, but they're pretty cool when you think about them. Now if you excuse me, I need to go get a glass of ice water. I am a little hot under the collar. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and share my work. Please add a comment below and let me know if I'm wrong and why. I have been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Good gaming, and God bless.
Please consider joining the Maverick Rebellion today. Together, my subscribers are more than just people. We are Mavericks who desire to change the gaming stereotypes and bring a better sense of community to YouTube. Individually, we can accomplish so much, but united, we can change how the world views gaming. Please consider joining our cause and subscribe today, and you'll be part of something bigger. You'll be part of an army and part of a rebellion against injustice. Mavericks unite. I am Protomario, and I approve this message.
Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories.